sky is blue, a Sunday afternoon, she doesn't know what to...
Hi guys, and welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So today I have the Love and Romance reading for the month of October 2014 for my lovely Sagittarians. This is just really going to be talking about what you can expect or possibly not expect coming to you in the month of October regarding your love and romance life. And just to let you know how the process goes, I've explained to every other zodiac sign that I'm doing these readings for. This is a new thing that I started up because I think that everybody really likes to know about how their love life is going to go, especially if you're single, and also if you're in a relationship that's not going great, or you just really want to know how things are going to go with your loved one. Then, you know, everybody's quite interested to get this type of reading. So what I usually do, as I do with other readings, so every zodiac sign generally has its general reading on the site from me, so that's whereby I will do a reading for the month, and I will shuffle the cards off screen, and I will also intuitively pick out 8 cards, so it's 2 cards for every week in the month, and I'll generally just build up a story around that, how I think this might apply to some of you Sagittarians and other zodiac signs. With the love readings it's slightly different. I'll still shuffle the cards off screen because I like to get rid of all the previous vibrations of other readings, and that sometimes can take a little bit of time to do, and then I'll pick out only 1 card from that particular shuffle of cards, and that will represent how I think your love life is going to go for a particular month. And after I've spoken about what I've found in your reading for your love and romantic life in the month of whatever, I will then show you a message card from your angels. So I'll use this deck. This is the Romance Angels Oracle Cards deck from Doreen Virtue. I'll pick out a card to serve as a message card from the angels regarding your love and romantic life. So let's begin. What card did I actually pick out for you guys intuitively for the month of October? Well, it was the 8 of Wands, and immediately it just gave me the idea and the feeling that a lot of things are going to be moving at a very fast pace regarding your love life in the month of October 2014. Now these cards, as well as being known as the 8 of Wands, I believe they can also be known as Cupid's arrows. I think that's what they're called, or the arrows of love. And I certainly think that this is what's going to be happening for a lot of you Sagittarians potentially in the month of October. I think what's going to happen potentially is that a lot of you are going to have this swiftness of romance coming. So it's going to be a really quick thing where you feel like potentially you've been hit by a bolt of lightning. It's going to be really fast moving events. As I've said, Cupid's arrow is going to really hit you. You just potentially going to meet someone really fast, potentially in the month of October, and it's really going to feel like you're being swept off your feet. If you on the original Rider-Waite pack, the arrows are kind of like shooting. In the picture you can literally see them shooting in a really swift motion, and I think that's what it's going to feel like for a lot of you Sagittarians, single Sagittarians should I say, out there. And I think this card also advises that you're not to be too hasty with things though, because things are moving at a really fast pace. You still want to stay grounded, you want to be who you are, and if things are moving too fast with your partner and you feel like you need to slow them down, then that's potentially something that you need to let them know about. Also, it might be that something unexpected is coming your way regarding love. So maybe for a lot of you single Sagittarians, you may have been searching for a long time, you may have been wanting love to come into your life for a long time, and just when you're not looking, it turns up. It just turns up for you. So it might be something that's just really unexpected for you now. And I suppose it won't be so unexpected because you've come to my channel and you've seen that I've said that potentially a lot of you are going to be receiving some form of, you know, love partner in the month of October. This also signals new beginnings and transformations in your life. So it could be that if there is a really swift romance that comes your way, it could herald just a completely new beginning for you, a transformation of how you feel spiritually, physically, logically, and all that good stuff. So I definitely think that for a lot of you Sagittarians in the month of October, there is going to be some love coming in for you, and it's going to be just like a whirlwind of love. It's just going to be so fast. You know, you're going to see someone and it's going to be like a bolt of lightning, and you're just going to be like, yeah, that person over there, I really think they're absolutely amazing, and I'd like to get to know them. And it could be that it's just a relationship that just gets going immediately, and there's just a mutual attraction, and it's just everything good going on. So I think that that's potentially for you singles out there. For you Sagittarians who are in relationships now, I would say that this is kind of twofold. The one part being that for a lot of you Sagittarians that potentially where the relationship has probably been a little bit dormant for a while, a little bit boring, there might be just some really lovely, very fast, very you know, very pacey feelings that are coming up again. So a lot of sort of really amazing feelings just coming to the surface again. So this reignition of love between you and your partner that's been dormant for a while, just coming in really fast. Whoever ignites that, I don't know, but you know, you might be surprised, your partner might surprise you with something, you know, very fast, and you know, it's just something that you potentially didn't expect in your relationship, whether that's a lovely meal or a trip somewhere, or you know, a bunch of flowers or something like that. I really believe that with this card it can also to my mind intuitively indicate that for some of you Sagittarians out there where the relationship potentially hasn't been going very well, you know, there can be this reignition of passion coming in, and it can just be a really fast turnaround from being something that was really dormant within the relationship to being something that could potentially be really good again. And finally, I would say for some of you Sagittarians in the month of October that this card can also represent maybe that some of you are giving a lot of your energy and your love to someone out there who potentially isn't reiterating that, isn't sort of giving it, not reiterating, but isn't sort of returning that love. And if that's the case, then you need to kind of, you know, find out exactly how your partner feels. You need to make sure that, you know, you're having your love returned, and you're being treated as well as you're actually treating your partner. And I think that this card can sort of, you know, talk about the fastness, the fast pace of things happening really, really quickly. But I think it's also a card that talks about strength, and you know, very when it's in the realm of feelings, talks about really strong feelings maybe being thrown at someone, but it's all sort of one way, if you see what I mean. On the rider pack, as I've said, the arrows are going one way and they're going very, very swiftly, and it could be that your feelings are going one way, but are they actually being returned to you? So that's your reading, your love reading, Sagittarius, for the month of October 2014. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to shuffle my Romance Angels Oracle card deck, and I'm going to pick out a message from the angels regarding your love life for the month of October. So let's have a look what this potentially says. I'm going to shuffle these on screen, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an explanation through this booklet, okay? Here we go. So let's just take the pack out. These are the cards. Let's turn them the right way up. They're really nice, aren't they? Beautiful. So let's just make sure. Yeah, that one's the wrong way around. That's right. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to quickly give these a shuffle. I won't give them too much of a shuffle though, because I'm doing it on screen. And I'll give them one more shuffle. Oh, this one just popped out at me. It just looked like it wanted to pop out. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. There's the card, and it literally just fell into my hand like pick me. So that's your message from the angels this month, and I'm going to just read you what it says from the booklet. So let's have a look. This is the explanation of that card, okay? So remember, it says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. The romance angels send you this card to remind you that you have a strong influence upon your love life satisfaction. If you've been complaining or worrying lately, the angels guide you to shift to a more optimistic perspective. Even if you've had your romantic hopes repeatedly dashed, there's still reason to hold the faith that real love can be yours if you believe it. Today, take action steps to positively manifest the love life you desire. Whether you're single or in a partnership, begin by visualising yourself as romantically happy and satisfied. See and imagine yourself with a wonderful partner who embodies the qualities that are important to you. Imagine that person appreciating and loving you too. You can write lists and conduct journaling sessions about your feelings, hopes, desires and intentions. You can also create a dream board with images and phrases related to your love life goals, pasted onto a poster board. Daily, look at this dream board with positive intention and follow any inner guidance to take actions related to your dreams. Your positive outlook will make you more physically and energetically attractive person, which will definitely help your relationship with yourself and everyone else too. So that's a really good card for you, Sagittarians, because in your reading I spoke about that the Eight of Wands card can also indicate that some of you are actually throwing your energies and your love, just like the Eight of Wands are being thrown into somebody, but it doesn't look like it's potentially coming back to you. So this really card is really saying stay optimistic about your love life, you know. Don't be so negative. If you've been complaining, as it said, or worrying about it to your friends, to your family, the person that you need to speak with and clear the air with is your partner. That's the person you need to start with first. So you need to really kind of get yourself into a much more positive vibe about your relationship. If it's good, stay with it. If you've spoken to your partner and everything's good, stay with it. If it's not so good, then you can just release it. But you need, the main thing is to remain positive about whatever you've got. If you're single at the moment and you've been, you know, single for a while and, you know, you'd like love to come into your life and you feel that it's never going to happen, you still need to stay positive, because there are all sorts of love around people. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be love from siblings, from your parents, from your friends, you know, for what you do. You need to really have the energy of positivity, and just knowing that if you visualize how you want your life to be, and just knowing that if you know, maintain that positive path, that at some point love is going to come in, but I'm not going to put that at the forefront of my life. I'm going to get on with my life and enjoy what I'm doing. Then before you know it, as we spoke with the Eight of Wands, it can just come in just like that, just like a bolt of lightning when you were least expect. So that's the reading, your love reading for the month of October. And just to let you know, I'm going to be starting my Angel Tarot card readings this week. It's going to be running on a week by week basis, so it's going to be starting from October the 1st. It'll be weekly. I'm going to be using my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards, and also for some of the readings my Doreen Virtue Angel Archangel Power Tarot cards, really just to give you guidance on a week by week basis. So I'll hopefully see you guys for those readings, and thanks for tuning in. Take care.